Hey peeps, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with How Cheap Is It? And I figured what better than to do Demon Lords because Tessero just won regionals with it. And in the spirit of that, I'm going to do something a little bit different per se. Instead of doing just a list of cards, we have a lot of net deck Nancys that exist in the world. We do. You know, Digimon players love to net deck. It makes them happy. It makes them excited. It gives them a reason for purpose. You know, why build my own deck when someone else can build it for me? So we're actually going to use Tessero's first place regional list and use that to make our thing today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try it. And if you guys prefer an actual deck list over the pile of cards, let me know and I can make deck lists. I don't care. It will become unofficial deck profiles on the channel or something like that. Whatever. You guys let me know what you want and let me know if you like this format. Of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification on Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. So we'll start here with Ogudamon, where Tessero is playing 2 of it, which is okay, and $19 a copy, putting it at $38 for 2. Sounds reasonable to me. Then we have our egg, the Gate of Deadly Sins. Yes, we're only playing the 4 eggs. No, we are not playing the Egg Drizzle egg. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. But this card with shipping is actually... Let me refresh the page, actually. Hold on. Doesn't seem right. That's better. With shipping, $1.27, you know. We'll high roll very generously and call this a 50-cent rare with shipping. That you need 4 copies of. Alright, sounds good. Also, this is for some reason just... I don't know what's going on there. But anyway. Alright, so yeah. 4 Gate Deadly Sins. Very important card, obviously. You can't play a deck without it. Alright, in no particular order, we have Lucemon from EX06 that you need 4 copies of. And, again, we'll be very generous and we'll call it a 50-cent rare with 4 copies that you need. Lucemon Chaos Mode. I noticed some people talking about this on the internet, but yes, he was playing 4 copies of this card. Which, you know, he won. I'm not going to give him crap about that. That seems really good to me. So I would recommend buying 4 at the $33 price tag per copy that it's sitting at right now. Yep. We're starting off expensive, but if you want to play Demon Lords, Lucemon Chaos Mode is one of the best Demon Lords in the deck. So why not play 4 copies of it? Makes sense to me. Moving right along, we have Mist Memory Boost here. Luckily, a very cheap card. It's an uncommon. We'd love to see it, and we'll call it 50 cents. He played 2 copies of it. Then we move on to the EX7 edition of this deck. No, not Lilithmon X. Shoto. To give all his big on-play dudes that he's playing every turn blocker. Very annoying, but it is what it is. And, you know, $2.20 plus $1.27 shipping. That's just under $3.50 per, but you add the shipping together, whatever. We will call Shoto beat EX7 $2.50 rare. 4 copies, $10 a play set. Seems reasonable. Oh, sorry, he's only playing 3. My bad, he's not playing 2. So even cheaper. Even cheaper, look at that. Digimon Emperor he was playing. A lot of decks like to promote rookies from the back sometimes. This just says, no, don't do that. So, Digimon Emperor, you know, we'll call it a $3 rare that he played 2 copies of. Sounds cool. Then we have the actual Balphamon Tamer, Akihiro Kurata. What card of Balphamon in this name would be played by deleting one of your Digimon with Gizmon in the name. Reduce the play cost. You're never going to do that. But what you will do is the end of turn opponent's turn effect. Once per turn, draw 1, trash 1. Then by placing this Tamer at the bottom, delete card with your Digimon Balphamon, delete 1 opponent's level 6 Digimon. Yeah. You'll definitely loot. Absolutely. This Tamer gives you a free loot every turn, and maybe we'll pop a 6. That's not too bad, honestly. So yeah, Akihiro Kurata. He just played the 1 copy of it. We'll call it 50 cents. Great. Alright. Moving right along here, we have Beelzemon. Beelzemon from EX6. On play, trash 4, then Digivolve 2. Also has the alt turns when it would be deleted. Place a Demon Lord trait to the bottom of your gate. Very good card. You definitely, you know, 3 would be the lowest I'd play, but 4 is absolutely valid, in my opinion. So, yeah. We'll just call it a 50-cent rare altogether, just like that. Creepymon is in the same boat. Also, is blocker by itself. Don't even need Shoto to do it. But when you play it, pops on the lowest OP, trash that many cards. It's, as a level of the deleted Digimon, pretty good card. It'll mill 3, maybe it'll mill even more than that. Pretty crazy card, right? Insane. Good value. We love cards that mill in our Demon Lord deck. So let's go ahead and just do that. And we'll move right along to our next card. Belphemon Sleepy Mode. Belphemon Sleep Mode. Great card. Negates attacks, immunity, all that kind of stuff. He played 2 copies of it. And then he played 2 copies of the Rage Mode from EX6. None of the other one. Luckily, it's very, very cheap. And we'll just do this and stick it right over there. Arguably another on play. Pretty good. Also has the all turns, puts it underneath your gates when it dies. So, pretty good value. We love to see that. He played 1 copy of Porcupamon in BT13. It's there to delete little annoying floodgate dudes. And that's really it. I guess you could get off the inheritable, end of turn, draw 1, discard 1, but I think it's there for popping floodgates, to be real. Just a 1 copy, nothing too crazy there. Next up, we have Lilithmon from EX6. We will call it $17 for the 1 copy that he played. Seems reasonable. Card's not bad. Has a lot of great effects that make it very annoying to play against. Card's cool. Alright. Rise of the 7 Great Demon Lords. We'll just call it Rise of the 7. And just like this, 4 copies of it. You need 4 copies of it. It's effectively the deck's Royal Knight of the Purge. You need 4 copies of it. Then we have Rivals Barrage, an $8 card that he played 2 copies of. That's really, really cool. Big text. Big explosive text. That's crazy. Yeah, 2 copies of it. I think it's perfectly reasonable. Next up, we have Leviamon. And we'll call Leviamon a $9 super rare. Oh, sorry, that's EX5. We'll get to the EX6 one in a second. We will get there in a moment. But he was playing 3 copies of this Leviamon. So, that's cool. Nice $27 right there. Then we move along to Leviamon EX6. A card that's actually not worth anything. He played 2 copies of it. Card's not bad. Pretty cool. And then, to top off the Leviamon line, we got 1 copy of Leviamon X Antibody. Card is fine as a 1 of, and he played the 1 copy of it. So, that's very nice. Almost done. We have Biting Crush. The card that makes the mirror match hell. Hell, this card makes the mirror match. He played 2 copies of it. If it was me, I would play 4. I'm crazy. This card is just really good. When an effect plays a Digimon, play a Leviamon from your trash for free. That just seems really good. There's a lot of decks right now that play cards by effects. You know? There's Partition. There's Demon Lords. Like, there's a lot of stuff that play things by effect. Biting Crush is cool. And if 7 to 8 Demon Lords pops up to be a lot more common than it is, because of this regional performance where 2 decks make top 16 and 1-1, you know, you might want to consider bumping it up a little bit more. Just my 2 cents, but for now, 2 copies. Sounds good. Then we have 7th Lightning. This is your Leviamon X. When you evolve Leviamon X option, you know, you trash a card, delete level 4 and level 6. Pretty cool. Combos well with Leviamon cards, obviously. And he played the 1 copy of it. So, very nice. 2 more cards to go. We have a Calling from the Darkness. A little bit of a bulky card with shipping, eh? Kind of $2. We'll call it $2. We'll call it a $2 card that you're playing 1 copy of because it's at 1. Can't play more than that. That would be bad. And finally, the last 2 cards in the deck, Shine Greymon Ruin Mode. This card is amazing in the blue decks matter meta that we're in right now. And it's $56. And you're playing 2 copies of it. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, this should be 54 cards. Yep, it is. Good. The deck lowest rarity costs you $379 USD to build, which actually puts it on the more expensive side of things, which is good. If you're looking to make some substitutions, I wouldn't play this deck with any less than 2 Ruin modes, so don't bother with that. But you can probably cut Chaos mode to 3 and probably be okay. That cuts your price down a little bit. The rest of the deck is nothing too crazy, nothing too expensive. You could also play 2 Leviathan EX5. That knocks off another $9. That's okay. If you want to do max rarity, well, let me tell you, this is expensive. This is expensive. This has a regional win stamped card, regional champion win. This has a lottery card. So, yeah, you're going crazy. It's going to be a very expensive deck to bling out if you want to go all the way. Thousands of dollars if you want to go that way. So, if you want to, go for it. But that's it for today. Let me know again if you guys enjoyed doing this format instead of the format that I usually do. Let me know what you think about Demon Lords winning. Let me know what you think about the series as a whole. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!